What are you even drinking right there? What is this, some Magic Mountain Dew again?
Yeah, I'm doing a Mountain Dew and Monster combo right now, dude.
Is that creatine? No, I thought there was creatine in that Monster.
What is that Mountain Dew?
It's their the mystery Halloween flavor that comes out every year, the Voodoo. It's very good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a good time.
No, there's no Voodoo Dew.
Yeah, Voodoo.
No,
That's it, dude.
no.
Yeah.
You have too many sugar mystery drinks.
These are all zero flavor. Everything I drink is zero.
Whatever. It's
Yeah.
still syrup,
Voodoo.
dude.
Yeah, it's
Your
all-
liver's turning into a crystal.
No,
pretty much.
I get that pumped out. all the
Is
time.
today the day that we get health advice from Jared Taylor?
Yeah.
No.
Look at me. I'm
Jared's healthy from time to
shining.
time.
I'm shining.
That's from the grease.
What grease?
From your gruel.
I haven't had gruel in a while.
Yeah, it's still
I really
seeping
want
out
a
of-
burrito though right now.
A burrito?
I was thinking of like a Mary's Tacos, like
Oh, man.
bean and cheese.
That's funny. I just had two.
Is that
little-
good or is that like a
Mary's
like a
is so
frozen?
good. I just had two frozen breakfast burritos like right before this.
What?
Yeah, they're
Do
really
you have
good.
a bunch of Buc-ee's stuff up
No,
there?
it was just two like little breakfast ones from HEB.
Darn.
Yeah. So
I'm
here
going
we
to the
are.
gas station after this.
Do it. Yeah, go get you another chicken sandwich. We should make it a yearly thing.
Couple
You get a
chickens.
new chicken sandwich.
That has to be from 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Is that chicken?
Yeah,
That is
dude.
chicken.
Oh, I thought that was like a
That
McDonald's.
was chicken and cheese, dude.
That's
7-Eleven,
chicken.
chicken and cheese. We're not allowed to say 7-Eleven anymore.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get real mad at us.
Fucking stop.
They're like, don't tell them our chicken sandwiches don't rock.
Our special chicken. We call that forever chicken.
How old is it?
It's over a year old.
72 weeks now.
72 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't mean to like age it like a infant
baby.
child, but
It's going to start talking soon.
it's as old as
probably.
our first episode.
Yeah.
Imagine that in your stomach.
Oh,
My
Just
body
staying
turns
there.
it right to shit, dude.
yeah. The dogs are just heavier.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know a really disgusting fact about
Oh,
poop
God,
that I learned
no.
recently?
Why?
I'm sorry, but I have to say it.
No.
So you know how like, corn, right? You're always like, why? Why does it just come out like that? Do you know that it actually does get dissolved? The inside of the kernels get dissolved, and then they get filled with poop.
What?
So then it's just little corn kernels full of shit.
Oh, like little jackets full of poopy?
Yes.
Nice.
It's a little poop sleeve.
This is gross.
It's really gross.
Why were you looking this up?
I found it out recently because I made a
there like a
video about corn.
diagram?
Yeah, where did you find it
I
out?
made a video about talking to God, asking about corn. And I was like, what the hell are we supposed to do with that? And he's like, what, Corn the band? I love those guys. Which is funny because I'm going to see Corn after this. Yeah.
Much like the Colonels, you thought they were gone. They're not.
They're all still there.
They are
It's
back.
still there. And
But I
it's
was
sold
like-
out, dude.
Yeah, I was like the kernels. Like, what does the body even get out of corn? You just eat it and it comes out the same, so shiny and new. And he's like, yeah, you're supposed to just. I was like, pretending to be God. I was like, just turn it into whiskey or like tortillas, like I intended.
like I intended.
Yeah, and then people were like, hey, actually, a really gross fact, it does get dissolved.
So I thought maybe you were like reading Life magazine and like.
Oh wait,
had a
so
nice,
so these are coming from the comments. So
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
we don't really.
No, I looked it up.
Oh, you looked it up
yeah.
after.
I was
there a
like,
diagram?
What? And I looked it up.
Was there a drawing?
You could probably find some. Should we make a shirt with like a bunch of corn just full of shit?
You need a workout shirt like that. Stronger than corn.
Yeah, stronger than
Stronger than corn.
dude. Yeah.
For the people that are in their cars right now that hear a mysterious voice,
Yeah,
there's a
who is
mysterious new voice here.
Yeah.
Who is it? Who is it? Who are we gonna
Did
tickle
you
him?
guess?
Did you guess?
If we tickle him hard enough, you'll find out.
It's Mr. Nick Palmisciano.
Hey guys,
Is that an Italian lunch meat? What is that?
Palmisciano.
I would eat that Italian
Yeah,
meat. That sounds
see?
nice.
it does sound.
I'd
like
put
it.
that
It
on
does-
a charcuterie board.
It sounds like a
Yeah.
It's how you added a few extra is's into
Yeah.
it that makes it special.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the real version?
Palmisciano.
Okay.
Palmisciano.
Yeah, you definitely,
Palmisciano.
you definitely added some extra racism.
I mean, if it's amongst my people, it'd be Palmisciano, but
Okay.
Oh, see, that's it.
That sounds even
sounds like you're
cooler.
about to get the
That's a
freaking.
gangster, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah,
the
that
ones that
sounds-
kill.
that sounds like
Hey,
you sell
you
protection
gotta
door
go
to
see
door.
Palmisciano. Like, no, I don't want to go see
you
it.
know,
No.
Mister. Yeah, say it again with the Mister on it.
what do you like?
Like you got to go see Mr.
Signore Palmisciano.
Oh no!
Yeah, you're dying if you go see
How's that?
him.
How's that?
Your legs are getting broke, dude.
We're getting the bats, man.
Yeah, nah, dude. It was a fun family name that owned like a diner that made spaghetti and shit.
Yep,
and now
yep.
it's a mob boss.
Now it's scary.
It's like hold his arms. We're hitting him with the bats.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Give me a hug. You're not coming back with arms.
Dude, it's just three really short fellas just
Whacking your legs with bats until they're just mush.
It's like, what's that for? I just started today. They're like, this is a preview of when you mess up.
When you mess up
Can't
and
even
you
walk.
will.
This is a warning.
I'm in a wheelchair now. Like,
Everybody starts in a
Call
wheelchair.
you wheels, dude. Everybody starts in a wheelchair.
What?
If you could be in the mob in a wheelchair.
Everybody starts in a wheelchair.
They just have a room full of
God.
wheelchairs through the years, like different models. Fuck yeah.
So everybody starts. You start
Damn.
looking at the photos. Like, wait, are you guys sure this is the right way of doing things?
I don't think it's a good idea to injure your people right out of the gate.
I mean, all right. So let's be real here. Like, think about like how many times do you think someone f***ed up in the mob and they're like on their way back to the boss?
And they're
like, oh,
I'm in so much trouble. Fucking shit. Like crying, like snot.
like in the back of the car.
Dude, I would probably, and I think there's some movie that I saw this in recently where he's like, I'm in trouble. I have to go have sex right now because I'm probably never going to get to do it again. And
You also want that post-nut clarity.
Yeah. No, I'd probably cry then. If I had the post-nut clarity and then knew I might be done, I'd probably cry.
Do you feel like the mafia kills off too many people? Like,
Oh yeah,
like
dude.
minor mistakes and
Yes.
you're dead.
Or it's just wrong.
Yeah.
Or they're just like they're trying to show that they are like I'm
that they're in
I'm
charge.
the boss. So
Yeah.
you did this. Who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
I got to kill you. Like what's that movie?
I mean, there's probably like a real skill gap though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you
they
get
got
good
new
enough to be
guys all the
entrusted with
time.
something,
Well,
but
yeah,
you make
yeah.
a mistake, then you're dead, and now
Got a
you
guy
got like
that's
a.
got like 9 years on it.
Yeah.
And but
Yeah.
what's the mistake? Like,
I mean, I think
what do you think's a killable offense?
like a job goes wrong. They miss. There's some money missing. They didn't make a drop off. There's a couple of kilos missing. Like something's unaccounted for that could be anywhere.
You seem to
Don't
know
worry
a lot.
about it. I've been watching Penguin lately. But
I like to think the mafia is a lot like the military. Like they have retention problems from time to time.
Yeah. Does anybody
Yeah.
just like not show up one
Yeah,
day?
it's like-
Oh.
and then they just think like, oh, the other mob got him.
Yeah,
The Russians got him.
Gary's an accountant now. You know,
that also is real. They're like, where's he at? And they're like, he was supposed to do this
Well,
job.
but he knows a bunch of information, dude. We
Yeah.
can't have him talking to the coppers.
yeah.
yeah. But what if he moves like far away to like another town? You know,
I mean, are we talking like the 30s right now? Because I mean, back then you just had letters and shit.
Yeah.
How's
Then
somebody like, hey, I saw Tommy over here in San
Yeah.
Francisco,
Yeah.
and they're in New York. I mean, even
That's
then,
true.
it's like this is 7 weeks later.
they
you get a letter.
find him on Instagram and hunt him down.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
You know,
He's fucking 2 towns over. Let's go kill him.
Well, I mean, I went down this rabbit hole of like TikTokers in Mexico that the cartel hunted down and killed.
really,
Yeah, like
because they were TikTokers.
no, like they were doing stupid influencer shit. Like one TikToker like completely like blocked off a bridge for like to like film a TikTok on.
Yeah.
And that like caused something, and the cartel was just like, "We're gonna go."
Did they like up in a resort town?
No,
Because the cartel protects the resorts because they're like pretty big ownership.
no, it was like it was just like it was something about a bridge. Like the TikToker like used his friends to like stop all the cars on this bridge so he could go and like film his video, and then the cartel found him like that night and was like put his head on a stick or something.
Are you serious?
killed him?
Yeah.
I hope it was for like the dumbest reason. Like a cartel dude like was delayed getting home.
His
and
wife,
his fucking burrito was cold.
His wife was
My
stuck.
sandwich.
You know, his wife was stuck.
It's like you got me in shit with the
traffic.
wife.
Yeah.
Just kill
You
him.
know,
Oh, yeah, if they get shit
his
by their
tacos
wife.
were cold.
Yeah,
you know?
The wife gets mad. They got to
I mean,
kill.
they're also too just like even if they're just an inconvenience, they're like, oh, we're gonna take this kid out.
Yeah, and imagine
We don't need this here.
The wives have so much power too, which is like,
Do they?
Yes, like if
cartel
somebody,
wives?
well, I mean, just mob wives in general. Like because they're like the dads, the husbands and all that stuff. They really pride themselves with their like wife. So it's like if somebody crosses them or there's like something they have to like show up and be like, all right, well, my wife isn't happy about this, so this is on her.
Yeah, happy
sorry,
wife,
I have
happy-
to
happy
chop your
life.
hands off or some shit. I mean, it's just literally it's like the friggin' Punisher, the Punisher movie, the first one, where they did that.
The Thomas Jane one.
They killed
wedding?
that one guy's son and what's his name, John Travolta. They killed his son, and then the wife was like, kill his whole family, like kill them all, like the entire family. He's like, all right, if that's what you want. So then they go and eradicate the whole family, like at some big like family reunion. Yeah, yeah.
You
That's
like
real
hunt her
shit.
in a grocery line.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's literally it's like simple shit like that. I
She's
think that they're just like
You
pissed
took the
about.
last Cabbage Patch.
Kill them all.
Yeah, and it was the same as what's that movie? Something River that has
Mystic
River. That's a great movie. The wife was like that in that too. Man, she was always a hard ass.
Mystic River.
Did you guys see Sicario?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's been a while.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorites.
I haven't watched the second one.
The end got me. Did not see that coming.
Master Ken is in that movie.
Yeah.
Is he really?
He plays the like computer hacker for the CIA.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like
Really cool. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
Now, you wouldn't.
Because he
Yeah,
just looks
you
like a
wouldn't.
fucking
He's like
regular
normal
in a
dude.
polo,
Yeah.
like, and he's just like, hey.
I want to say he said the scene was cut from the movie, but it was still used in like publicity.
Huh.
So like there's a picture of him doing like signal nerd shit with two of the main characters standing over his shoulders, but I
No
think the
kidding.
actual scene got cut.
Well, I don't think the scene. It was just like he had more lines. Like he had a lot more lines in that.
Oh, he
whole
went from
thing.
like a speaking part to just being there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in Maze Runner 2.
I don't think I saw Maze Runner 2.
Did you see Maze Runner Run?
I did. I did see Maze Runner 1.
Well, in
cool
2,
movie.
he plays
He's
a security guard in
Yeah.
there that gets really attitudey. I mean, I was just watching Maze Runner 2, and I was like, hang on a second, is that
Master
What the
Ken?
fuck? And I texted him, I'm like, are you in Maze Runner 2? He goes, ha ha, yeah, forgot about that one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No,
He's a good guy.
What mob would you want to be for? The Italians?
I feel like, I mean, that'd be good, but I also wouldn't mind being like, the one white guy in like the Japanese mob,
To be camouflaged?
Yeah.
To like send in the white guy.
Sending the guys in,
Yeah, you're Yakuza, but nobody knows.
Nobody
and then
knows
when you
it.
tell them, they're
Yeah.
like,
Then you take the shirt off,
And
and
they're
they're
like,
like, oh my
they're
God.
like, oh no, this is scary because there shouldn't be a white guy
Shouldn't-
in the
it's-
Yakuza.
That's right.
You think maybe I could join the Yakuza once my back piece is done?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe
Do you
they'll
think
let me
maybe we
in?
could write them a letter?
Yeah, and be like, hey, check this out. Like, I don't know if this is all I need.
Maybe you make a Instagram, like do
Yeah.
a letter where it's like it's that superimposed of you like writing, and then it's your voiceover. Dear Mr.
What's your
Mr.
back piece?
Yakuza? It's like a giant dragon. I just started it, but it'll be like my entire back.
But it's like
What kind of dragon?
it's like this.
It's
kind
like
of dragon.
like old, like actual four-legged, just like medieval-esque dragon.
Like Chinese style?
No,
Like a
like
soft-wristed
knights
dragon.
and stuff kind of dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
like a little hey dragon.
Yeah.
Green, red, black.
Black, just all black and gray.
It's rainbow.
Yeah.
Hey dragon.
It's a gay dragon. It's just two dragons like in a
Huge
peace sign, but they're
double
sucking each
boners.
other. Yeah, it's a peace sign. They're like wieners are completely in each other's mouths. You see their eyes are like watering and shit. It's really cool.
What?
Rainbow peace sign. They're sucking each other to completion.
I don't want this.
That's what I'm going to tell him to draw it for you.
You can have a sticker on my car. What the fuck? I got this new dragon sticker.
Yeah, you're the dragon, dude.
What mob do you want to be in?
Mob.
For those of you that have listened for a while, you know we are all about hot salt from Firecracker Farms. It's great on everything.
I put it on every single breakfast, dude. My eggs in the morning, it's my favorite thing to put them on. Been trying it on a couple other things. Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Dude, I like a little spice in my biscuits and gravy. This is perfect for that. And he's got the new hotter stuff from Firecracker Farm. You can tell that it's hotter by how much more red it is. And I just popped a little bit of this into my hand and took a little lick, and my nose is running. So if you want to crank it up to another level, try the hotter stuff.
Again, all about hot salt over here. And you can get it at Firecracker.farm, and that's code PIE.
Code PIE.
Get a discount on your first order.
You're welcome.
Can I just be in like the gangs in New York mob? Can I be in that group?
I don't think it was a mob, dude.
No, there's
I think
something,
that was a
dude.
bunch of there's a bunch of steel workers, or
Yeah.
dock workers, or something.
I don't
pissed
know.
off.
They seemed cool. I don't know, dude.
What, the Hatchet
I
Gang?
feel like the Irish mob is pretty scary. Yeah, I think they would
Like
be fun.
Peaky Blinders
Yeah,
or like
well,
current day?
Yeah, like current day. Yeah, like
Well, you want to do current day IRA?
yeah, wouldn't that be cool?
Maybe you could write them a letter, dude.
Hey, I'll just write every
I'm like,
mob a letter.
Hey, you guys want me?
Because
You do
Italian mob.
Is there an organized crime draft you can just go into?
recruiting tape. You're like, look, I can pick up.
I could be in
400
your mob.
pounds. Yeah. Text or fax me. I've got a lot of
Like
people.
what's
now.
at the top of a resume when you're applying? Like,
I mean,
you know, what do you
he's the size
what do you
of a
what do you
fucking
put first? You know, like is it like education? You know,
No,
is
I mean,
it job experience?
How can he carry the boss from a fire?
Yeah. I think I could save the boss. I could carry bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many bodies do you think you could carry?
Like at once.
You're like a big deadlift guy.
Yeah. At once, I guess if there was like an easy way for me to get a hold of them, I could carry 3
How
bodies.
could we become a body removal company?
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in body removal.
I mean, I'm down for
Yeah.
it.
There's probably a lot of money in body removal, actually.
Yeah.
We know the right people.
And we could do the great commercials.
Yeah. Did somebody accidentally die? And it was a mess.
And you have solid, pure gold to
Yeah.
pay with.
You have bars
Have
of
you
gold?
seen John Wick?
Well, we're the cleanup crew.
I'd be in the
for you.
Russian mob.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Well, yeah, because
That's
they
brutal, though.
They have
That's
clubs and stuff.
True,
Yeah.
they do party.
But they don't ever seem to be having fun in the movies, you know?
They get killed by John Wick. So you got to remember that part.
Yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't let
That's a lot of vodka.
the boss's
drinking, too.
dog, like,
Yeah.
or I wouldn't let the boss's kid, like,
Kill a dog.
random dogs over.
How would you have stopped him, though?
Yeah, but if you would have stopped him, they would have
Then
killed
he
you.
would. Then he would have been all up in your shit. You know?
I have
would've
my
told him.
ways to around things.
Tickle him.
I would.
How would you kill John Wick?
Ooh, I would drop a sea container on him.
Like a Connex?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
How
have
are you
like
getting
a
him to a
tripwire.
shipyard?
I mean, there's a complex, like 19-point plan that involves Heather luring him under to a sea container, and honestly, she's just gonna have
Are you?
sacrifices.
Are you? I was just going to ask you if
She's-
does Heather
she
get crushed
does,
as well?
Yeah, it's just
She's like, please help, but she like actually needs help.
That's the way. That's the
Send her to
way.
the boss, and she got the bats.
That's the way you sell it because she really does
She
need
actually
help.
needs help.
It's not acting.
And he sees this container above her. It's like 1 foot above her. I don't know.
goes to like just puts 1 foot in and I stick it in it just crushes Heather.
Splashes her all over him. Oh God! What the hell, dude? You're like, oh shit! You were supposed to stand still.
We're supposed to stand under it.
Damn it! Let me get another one. You got like a crane, like picking up another one real slow.
Slowly, slowly.
Throwing them everywhere. Be still.
Pick it up. It's stuck to the bottom.
That's just mush.
It's just
Yeah.
goo.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, that could maybe get him.
How would you kill John Wick?
I'd push
I
a
don't
piano
know.
down the stairs.
I mean, you could put.
I'd wait till he got really close, and I'd have like first off, I'd have like a shitload of bulletproof gear on, and I would just be pushing this piano towards him. He's gonna be shooting at me. I'm really like, sorry, got all this gear on, full big grand piano down the stairs.
Like getting some speed.
Yeah, it's got wheels, dude, and there's a long hallway at the top of the staircase for me to really like. It's gonna a couple feet off. So when it hits him, it's really gonna hurt.
Oh God.
Yeah,
And it's just
his legs are bending backwards, and then it's
yeah,
just
like the
grinding him
knee.
down all
Yeah.
the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah, that checks.
What about you? Yeah.
and I don't know. Like I don't have anything as dramatic. I was thinking, maybe, maybe Russian style with some kind of neurotoxin or agent that.
That's kind of Yakuza
Yeah,
of you.
yeah.
Like blow dart.
Yeah.
Oh, blow dart would be good.
Oh yeah, it's very like native going on there.
I
Yeah.
was thinking more of like, poisonous coffee, tea kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, except he got the wrong poison. It's just that stuff that turns frogs gay.
Oh,
So now he's just gay.
Is there a poison that turns
You could
frogs
set up
gay?
like a.
Is there a poison that turns frogs gay?
I
Yeah,
think
dude.
so.
Yeah.
Adam Carolla, I think, invented it or something.
You could set up like a box of puppies for free on the street,
And they're all poisoned.
and they all either have a grenade inside.
then
of
you'd
them,
have to poison puppies.
IED
Yeah.
puppies.
or
IED.
IED, yeah,
Detonated
yeah.
puppy. Mm-hmm.
He picks one
Go ahead, he
out.
picks it up, get it right close to
As soon
your
as he
face.
gets to kiss its face, I like pull my hood off. Puppy face implodes. His whole head peels back. It's
Yeah, but you didn't put enough explosives in it, so
So
it
he's
just
just like-
explodes the puppy.
yeah.
And he's
Now
like,
he- now he's-
covered again.
now he's just angry.
He's like, I
Yeah.
hate these guys. Like, covered in, I just washed Heather off.
So messy.
This day sucks.
It's a whole movie where you keep trying to kill John Wick but poorly.
Yeah.
Heather
that's kinda
dies.
fun, yeah.
Heather dies. Puppies
Damn it.
die. It's like
We're just not getting it right.
Yeah, we're hitting.
baristas dropping left and right.
He pushes the piano too far. It just
He
goes,
just goes over
and
and
then
he just
hits
crouches
The
down.
Amazon guy that's just dropping off a package. just
The butler.
crushes it.
Yeah, the
You
butler and like
know?
a bunch of kids. That were behind. There's like kids on a tour at this museum that were in fighting. They just like smashes the whole family.
It's just this,
And he's
this
like, "What the
huge,
hell?"
this huge staircase. Like he dodges it, and then it's like, hundreds of people are. Oh God! The
Oh, yeah.
piano keeps, turns into a ball of bodies and piano. And,
When AI can animate, like our lives are over.
We make
Like-
there's gonna be so many AI shows
Like
that pop
Suno,
up.
like
Yeah.
like for music, making us songs. Like when we can just tell it, like, all right, now the piano flies down the stairs and hits a bunch of kids.
Yeah. And they explode when
They
it hits
explode.
into like red mist.
In the meat, dude.
Yeah.
It's just
Just
a
little
ton of
school children outfits and red mist.
how do you feel about like Suno? Like, how do you feel about AI that's basically replicating actual art to make art?
I mean, how do you even have the Grammys anymore at this point? Because how can you prove that they even wrote the song that they claim that they wrote? That's
right.
Like
That's right.
You could have had a computer write it.
You can have a computer
and there's
write
no
it.
way to check.
Yeah.
There's no way to
'Cause it's
check.
like random every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, but that's like yeah. Like how do you even give an award
I don't
properly?
think you do. I
now?
think it just keeps happening and people accept it.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah.
I mean, most like artists and singers, they don't write their own songs anyways these
Yep,
days.
that's
They have
true.
like an entire board of people that come up with a song for them.
Well, I mean, no, there's just
Yeah.
a whole class of
Yeah.
musicians that
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
write music and
That's right.
sell it to a publishing company, and publishers line them up with artists.
Yeah, yeah.
Of like, hey, this song matches you. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, or a bunch of musicians sit down with the artist.
Yeah, and they come up
do
with
a
something
session,
together.
and they,
Yeah. Yeah.
Or there's like one person that has their hand in everything. Like Benny Blanco's produced
Yeah.
most of the pop songs you've heard.
Yeah.
That one dude from One Republic has produced and like written the other
Yeah.
half. There's always just like one genius that's like throwing ideas
Yeah,
out to
one
people
actual
to sing it
super
for them.
talented person. Yeah.
But
Pretty crazy.
Do you think that changes with AI? Because I think it does. I think
Yeah,
we're going to have like a crazy spike of AI content,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping that there's like eventually pushback where it's like
I don't think that we can stop it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even mean like stop it, but I mean
Like, how do you credit it?
no, not credit it. I just like I think the whole. I mean, without getting overly deep, I think like making art for people is important,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and I don't think AI is art. I think it's cool. Like I don't mind making silly songs. It's super
Well,
fun.
yeah, I don't like think somebody's. When somebody shows me like an AI generated image, I'm not like, oh man, that's
Yeah.
amazing. It's kind of like cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, that is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Good
gonna,
idea,
like,
but-
I'm not going to buy a print of that. Or like if it's a real artist, you're like, oh wow,
It's good for like tattoos and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But also too, I've plugged my own songs into Suno and it spit out a whole cool melody that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's just the next wave of it. Like it's
So
just
even
coming.
aside from AI, at what point do you like run out of melodies though? Because there's like lawsuits of like this song sounds too similar to that
Yeah.
song.
That's another point, right?
That like, at what point are you just like, just let music be music again?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you can sue for everything now. I mean, the guy that was on the album cover of the Nirvana CD sued to try and get money from
The naked baby.
Yeah. Because
Look that up, dude. It's
I know it's real.
Yeah,
it's stupid though because it was like something his parents had to sign.
but
still,
he's basically saying like they didn't have the right to sign it.
Yeah.
And it's his nude body.
Yeah, but it's an obvious cash grab. But like you can dig deeper into it, but he's just cash grabbing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody wants their. How can I get?
How do I get rich by doing nothing?
Yeah. Why don't I have a piece of every sale of that?
Yeah.
It's like,
What am I hurt by that I could make money off of?
you probably paid like your parents probably got like $200 or $300.
Yeah, they probably got a little bit. Yeah.
But there probably wasn't a contract.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he's mad. Maybe.
I bet there was a contract.
Maybe he didn't
bet
get
there was.
any of the cut because he was a baby.
Wasn't there like a competition for that album cover?
Send us your baby's dick.
I don't remember.
What kind of competition is that? Send us a picture of your baby's dick.
We don't want that competition.
Who's judging baby dicks on? That's a nice baby dick.
The 90s were fucked up.
Oh, shit.
God, the 90s were.
This is the worst competition I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a good
Was it
idea.
a cereal box? But then, like, the wife's walking in on the husband. What are you doing? I'm
Stop.
entering a competition.
I'm trying to win. Stop.
Shit.
Yeah, no, they.
Well, I mean, when AI like actually lets us animate, though, I'm not going to be sorry about that.
Oh, I'm gonna make the worst stuff. That's just for me.
I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't.
I think it's going to stay kind of how it is, where it's like an idea translator, but it's. I mean, hopefully, it just never becomes like a polished product that you can't just throw right out there.
I think it's going to be a polished product.
I think it is too.
I think it'll be a polished product inside of 2 years.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, just looking at the Suno upgrades in the last
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
Dude, I mean, have you seen them floating around like some of the animated stuff that it's not even animated, it's real that AI is doing. That's like of soldiers and like random shit that's happening. And then it gets a little goofy and you're like, okay, now I know it's AI. Like it'll seem really cool for a second and then their legs turn into like horse legs or like something weird.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, okay, shit. But
rockets are fired up.
they take like old popular videos and then they AI them and then it's like really crazy looking for a second and then it'll be like this man like just eats like a whole baby and it becomes like a lasagna and then he turns into a dragon and you're like, what the but like it already looks so good.
I saw somebody turn like all the most famous memes into a
yep,
real.
they're like fighting.
Yes,
shit.
that was cool.
Oh God! It was like
that
the
was
monkey. Like,
that was cool.
Yeah, man.
That was really cool.
So them being able to do that like already is like you said 2 years and it's going to be like I think that's what's going to be the issue is a big one is going to be porn. People are going to be making porn.
That's what's going to
everyone. Everybody's going to be suing. People are going to be like, that's not me. That's not actually me. Even though it does look a lot like me. Like it's like everybody's going to be like, how do we know? Like and it's going to get to that point where.
Well, I think also. Porn is going to drive it because people are going to want to make their own stories.
Anything. Yeah, that's exactly. They're going to want to be able to like, I want a video of me doing whoever or this horse coming in and doing 10 girls. Like, just like literally, like they're going to be able to make like anything.
I like how that was like phase 2.
Yeah.
Phase 1, it's me and somebody.
It's going to be heavy.
Phase 2, there's a horse.
Horses 20 girls. Like, let's see it. Line them up.
I like how you added 10 more.
Yeah. It's gonna
10
it's going up
got a
each
human
time.
face.
Yeah, this horse is like ready to go, dude. But
Horse has a secret.
yeah, it's gonna be bad. There's gonna be
horse's secret.
videos of people killing each other. It's gonna get gnarly. Like,
oh God!
and you're gonna be like, what? Like, did that
You just
person
don't even
actually
know what's
die?
real anymore.
No, yeah, exactly. And you're like, is that person actually dead?
That's the thing.
We're already at that point now where you
we're-
see a video and you first go, "Hang on a second, is
this AI?
Yep.
Yeah. I think you're also going to see it to like ruin politicians.
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
able to ruin
smear
anybody. Like, if you
campaign.
just-
them saying this, them doing
Yeah,
this. we caught Trump getting by a horse and 10 women.
Yeah, like we got security footage of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? It's gonna be shit like that. Yeah.
And people will believe it, and it'll be hard to walk it back
Yeah.
because nobody believes anything anymore.
Everyone on Facebook is gonna believe the first thing they see.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Like, no, I seen it.
They're like, I
seen
saw
the
a video of it. That was real because I saw it with my
I saw the
eyes.
clip.
Yeah. You're like,
I think there will be like a push for, like kind of like guaranteed non-AI
yeah. Oh yeah. To regulate that.
art.
Yeah, but how do you figure it out?
Yeah, like because Instagram's trying it right now.
Yeah.
Where like they try to give you this like maybe AI warning.
Oh yeah.
But literally anything you Photoshop, like if I make a thumbnail for this podcast, it pops up as AI. Just because it's obviously not just a straight up picture.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get there. I will say this: there is no AI in Office Joe.
But explain what Office Joe is.
Oh, that was my segue. I was segueing
yeah,
into
now
it.
let's hear it.
Segueing into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good and warmed up now.
Office Joe is a show that you starred in, Jared. It's
Started it.
Co-star. I was just a little star for one episode.
Who's the biggest star?
No, you're in several episodes.
Oh, I'm in a lot of episodes.
Yeah, you're in several episodes.
Weren't you there for filming? How do you not know this?
It was quick. They did it. They had me in and out.
Yeah. So it's about a guy leaves Fort Lewis, Washington, drives across the country, just in time to start his job as a graphic designer in a boutique marketing firm.
Okay.
And it's about a dude trying to transition to being a civilian.
Oh, okay.
And comedy shot in the same style as Parks and Rec. And
So
Jared,
there's like some direct camera talk and stuff like
yes,
that. Oh, cool.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. A lot of fourth wall breaking.
Yeah.
Jared here plays an army recruiter that is operating next door to the marketing firm, and his partner in crime is Austin von Letkeman, aka Mandatory Fun Day.
Oh, okay.
I let those two lie to me at the mall.
And the two of them,
We lie.
the two of them were absolutely perfect opposite each other.
Sweet.
And we lie. People, to get them through the door, dude.
Yeah.
You should see how many signatures. We're not even recruiters.
How many episodes of this?
So it's 6 episodes. They're about 35 to 40 minutes a pop. So it's meatier than most.
Yeah.
It'd be equivalent to like about 12 episodes of a regular show.
22-minute show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so Tim Kennedy plays a 500-pound evil executive for Big Pharma. Vince Vargas plays an American Legion post commander that is mentoring Joe. Mary Daig plays a gang leader, and she's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'd join her gang.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
Do they have a handshake?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
Jack Rea. I don't know if you know. He's an EMT influencer, hilarious.
Oh, he's funny as shit.
Funny as shit.
Yeah.
So he and Eric Tanzi. Tanzi plays a cop. He plays an EMT. So they were easy roles for them to
Does he
fill.
wear a big mustache sometimes, or is it a different guy I'm thinking of?
Different
Is
guy.
he bald?
Nope.
Okay.
No,
yeah.
He's a good looking blonde kid.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like I'd say kind of like a surfer dude attitude to EMT.
Okay.
Or like, up, you up, let's fix you.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. His Instagram is What's Good Media.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah. So they play like they're the cop and the EMT that show up every
Did you
time.
ever find out where the buffalo hunter went? No. So weird.
No.
I wonder what happened to him.
No idea.
Is that a person
Yeah.
or a Wendigo?
His name's Jack as well.
Yeah. Jack Mandeville,
Mandeville.
plays executive, plays Dick Richards.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Dick.
and Jack was incredible. So yeah, like it came out way better than I deserve.
Sweet.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you don't know, like you write
Sure,
it and you're like,
yeah.
oh, this is funny, and I think it's good, but then you don't know how performances are going to be.
Yeah.
And like everybody crushed it.
So-
Even people like we had 3 people that we lost from the cast 1 week out. One woman literally got cancer and had to immediately. She's fine, so
Yeah.
she recovered quickly.
Okay.
Turned
But
out
she
to be gas.
she no, but it was like it was a big deal.
Yeah.
And then another person had fungal pneumonia.
Damn.
And like I mean, it was like some of the worst
Shit. Yeah.
and so we had to pull people, we had to find cast on
Yeah.
like backstage. at like the last second, and they ended up being great. And it's
Sweet.
so
Heck yeah.
so
When does this release?
So it's coming out 8 November. It'll be for sale on Amazon, iTunes / Apple TV, and Google Play.
Cool.
Or if you're old school, Blu-ray, also available on Blu-ray.
That's fun.
What
Yeah.
plays a Blu-ray?
And we're doing a premiere 24 October in Austin, and a premiere 2 November in Raleigh.
Sweet. Heck yeah. Well, if any of our listeners are going to be in any of those areas, they should go to that premiere.
Yeah. Going to the premiere.
Yeah.
And Jared will be at the Austin one, and hopefully you guys as
On
well.
Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be in Key West, but
Are you really?
Yeah.
What are you doing in Key West?
filming with
in
Nine
trouble.
Live. Yeah, getting on a yacht and filming some.
Life
fishing
is hard,
stuff.
but I bet you'll be sitting there going, "Man, I wish I was at that premiere."
Yeah,
right
I
now."
wish I wasn't here in Key West.
Yeah,
motorboat
this
titties.
this sucks. I'm out on a boat. I wish I was at a premiere in Austin.
You're going to Fantasy Fest.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this trip. It should be fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna so. Yeah, you were there when I pitched the show I want to do for Black Rifle if they want to be a part of the survival thing, and I'm gonna use that for going down there and checking out some of those islands and see if I feel like one of those would probably be a good tropical stranded on a tropical island.
Oh yeah. U.S. is perfect for that.
I'm working on
What kind of training are you doing?
I'm working on a survival show right now.
Are you really?
Yeah, but it's like comedy. Like this is the first piece of content I ever made is what I'm turning into. This was me when I was 13 in the woods with my friends filming a Man versus Wild style comedy, little short. We did 3 episodes of it. My name was Barracuda Storm, and I had an Australian accent, and I just I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I would just shit up, and I was trying to teach you how to survive, and then I would always end up sick or hurt myself, or I'm eating the wrong things.
Yeah.
But now there's the most survival shows ever right now. So and there's no comedy ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, if I do this right,
So is it going to be
huge.
scripted comedy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna plan it out, and I'm gonna make the episodes just 10 minutes long, so that I can make it nonstop ridiculous the whole friggin' time.
Yep.
I want it to be episode 1. I want everybody to be hooked. I want it to be so insane. I'll let you in on a little idea I have for it. We've got some friends that make props and stuff.
Yep.
And I want to do a scene where I'm sleeping in whatever makeshift thing I've made, and I'm supposedly in the rainforest or something, and I wake up and there's an anaconda that's halfway up my body, it's eating me, and it's up to my stomach, and I'm oh shit, and I have my camera, I'm all right, so usually people would freak out in this situation. I was but not me. I'm going to show you how to escape this. I'm just going to start punching the shit out of it. And I'm going to be all right, don't do that, because your guts are inside of here. So that really hurts. And then I'm just going to be wiggling and fighting it and trying, I'm going to have something that I squirt around its mouth, Listerine or some shit that I have in my bag, trying to get it to puke me up. I'm going to be tickling it, just dumb shit for a minute. And then I'm going to be fighting
block its nostrils.
Yeah, just dumb stuff. And I'm going to get wear myself out and eventually fall asleep. I'm going to wake up again. It's going to be up to my neck. I'm going to be oh God. The camera's gonna be laying there. I'm gonna be oh yeah, my face is gonna be pale, I'm gonna make me look white, I'm dying. And I'm just gonna be help, help, help. My cameraman is an actual I'm a scout, Boy Scout, I participated in Boy Scouts. I didn't really do well.
You're not an Eagle Scout.
Exactly. I'm a bug enthusiast. Just those are my credentials. Lame
What's the
shit.
What's the one under? You should be whatever's under Eagle or Star or
Pigeon
Life
Scout,
or
Sparrow
whatever.
Scout.
It's a Tiger Scout.
Yeah, Pigeon Scout.
Tiger Scout?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tiger Scouts is
That's
is
even-
little,
even
is
that's
little,
too
is
cool.
little Boy Scout.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, before
yeah,
you
Tiger
can be
Scout.
a Boy
Yeah,
Scout,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
be a Tiger Scout.
Tiger Scout.
Little Tiger Scout.
I graduated Tiger Scout. Yeah, but
graduated.
stuff like that. And my cameraman that's with me, he's Army Ranger. He knows everything. So he's saving my ass throughout the whole show a lot. But I'm gonna be help, help, help. And he's gonna come in and he's oh God, and he's gonna pull his knife out and go to stab it. I'm gonna wait. I'm I'm inside of here. And he's gonna be oh, I'm you're gonna have to be really careful. And I'm gonna be going in and out the whole time. And he's oh shit. He's what do I do? I'm you're just gonna have to cut slow. And he's gonna cut in a certain section, a half a foot down from its head. He's gonna cut, and it's gonna cut through my pants, and it's gonna have hard dick pop out of this wound on this snake. It's gonna blur it out, and he's gonna be like, "Oh God!" He's gonna be like, "Why are you so?
Why are you erect?
Yeah, why are you so hard?" I'm like, "He's squeezing all of my blood to my dick. I can't help it. I'm so sorry." It's gonna show me like passing out, and it's just gonna show like blurred dick in the background, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh God!" And then it'll cut to the next scene. But I think if that's done well, that could be such a hilarious
Two jumper
scene.
cables up to it, the snake just explodes.
Yeah, just like stupid shit like that. Like I'm constantly drinking piss. Like that's like we're like right next to like running water, and I'm just like pissing like directly into my own mouth. Like just like shit like that. Like just every major like hilarious scenes that were from these survival shows we're gonna take from it. Like I don't know if you ever saw Man vs. Wild. He eats that one giant rhino bug. It's like a rhino larva. It was like a bug, like worm, like this big, and it explodes in his mouth. There's like goo shooting everywhere. Like we wanted to do shit like that where I find one and it's like so big. I'm like biting into it and shit's just shooting everywhere. And it's like running down my shirt and I just like keep eating. I'm like sucking it off my fingers.
This is not good.
I'm like, this sucks. And I just keep doing it. But just take every one of these like iconic scenes from these survival shows and make them just so insanely ridiculous. And I think it would do really well because no one, like there'll be random little short clips and stuff like people making fun of survival shows, but no one has really went and made a legit one, like went to locations and filmed them there. And then, like,
are you the only one on screen?
It's,
like,
it's
is it
me
always
and the cameraman because it's gonna be cameraman, and there'll be a lot of times where like I f***ed up and he's got the camera,
And he's got to save
and
you.
it sees both of us.
You gotta be talking shit of like, the key is to find a real big one because, the big ones have the most protein and you're gonna need all the strength. And you're like, oh yeah, you see right there, there's a big, and the camera guy goes, no.
There's a big one. Yeah, like we're kind of at each other. Yeah. Oh God, it's like wiggling and freaking out. I'm like, oh God, where do I even start? And it's like me on the ass. I just like wring its ass out. But it's like, just
it's tapioca pudding all over you.
It's like and ketchup. So there's like a red goo.
I kind of want it to be like squealing too. Like
it's making a noise. Yeah, it makes a noise. And there's fart noises as I'm squeezing it out and stuff. It's like I'm just like wringing it out into my mouth. I'm like, oh God, yeah, I don't think I need to eat for the rest of this trip. Yeah, shit like that. Like I want to do
tapioca and sausage meat.
Yeah, just something that's like dripping out of my beard. But I want to do a thing where it's like, you get stung by the jellyfish, you're supposed to get pissed on.
Yeah.
I want like to get. It's like my guy. Anytime I get stung or bit by something, I'm like, dude. I need you to shit on me.
that's not what it is.
And I'm gonna be like, yeah. And that's what he's gonna be like, dude. He's like, that's not it. He's like, that's piss, and it's like that's just for jellyfish. I'm like, and you're gonna risk it? I'm like getting naked. Like every time, I'm like, do it. So you'd rather me die than spare a little bit of shit and piss to save my life? And I'm just like laying there naked, and he's like, I'm not gonna shit and piss on you. I'm like, well, all right. I guess I'll see you in heaven then. And then it'll cut to like the next scene, but that'll just be like a reoccurring thing. Like as I have guests and stuff, like I'm like, oh, something stung me. Like I'm gonna need you to piss on me. Like every guest I have, just like random ones. Like I'm always trying. I'm like always trying to get them to piss on me and stuff. And they're like, no, I'm not doing that. I was like, I'm thirsty too. Like I could just drink it while you do it. But just take everything from these survival shows and make it insane and like nonstop. Like each episode is just jam packed, dumb as hell.
Starting a fire.
Yeah,
Can't start it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like,
yeah, literally shit like that. Like I burned my hut up.
Accidentally got fuel all over you and all over the
Yeah, because some of those guys end up in their, like the beginning of the episode is how they end up in their situation. And Les Strauss was always like, he's like, I was motorcycling through the desert and I ran out of gas. And he's like, so now I got to like rip my bike apart and use the mirror as like to reflect light and start fires. And I'm using the gas to like start those fires. And I'm tearing all this metal off and like bringing it as like a shield for the sun. And it's just like me doing stupid shit like that. Like I end up in these situations really dumb ways, like don't make sense. Like one was going to be just me like somewhere flying a kite and it just pulls me up too high and I end up like on a remote island. And I'm just like, well, shit. Well, I guess I have to survive.
Like bad green screen?
Yeah, goofy, like almost like how Dylan does his stuff, like where it's just like, whoa, and then I'm like, well, shit, I guess I have to survive here. But yeah, the show will be called.
But the cameraman's there too.
Yeah, he always meets me there. He like pulls up on like a boat or something. I'm like, oh hey. He dives in, like we want to do like cool green screen stuff. Of like I like have like a watch or something. I'm like, hey, I need your help surviving. And then he like zips in like out of a parachute and shit. Just like he's like the badass, and I'm just like a doofus. So, dude, I think it could do really well. You know, like I'm really pumped to do it because it's so fun that it'll be like an extreme revitalized version of like the first content I ever made. So yeah, I think it could be a lot of fun. Yeah, like Barely Survive. I'm a Barracuda Storm. That's the name of it.
Barely Survive.
Yeah.
Dude, I think every episode, one of those giant larvas just
Yeah, goofy. Yeah, what the? I'm trying to skid it away. It's like crawling up my leg. I'm like knocking. I'm like punching. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, I caught a lobster. And he's like, oh no, you got to eat the larva.
What?
Dude,
Fuck.
That's right.
You're allergic to lobster, remember? And I'm like, fuck.
That's right.
There's big wiggly worm again. How are these everywhere? I'm in the desert and one just like like crawls up out of the sand. And I'm like, oh fuck. I don't want any more of this shit.
It's so sour.
Yeah. It's really every time
right.
it's exploding
That's right.
everywhere. It's like dripping off my elbows.
Everyone
like running
else
down
is
my
eating
arms.
like lobster and
Yeah.
suckling pig and different things that they've been hunted.
We killed a pig.
Oh, there's not enough for everyone. Oh,
You
look.
got a larva.
It's like you're Jewish. Remember, you can't. I'm like, what bullshit? It's like all these random things that keep me from being able to survive.
Eat this giant larva.
You got your big bug. You remember? You got that big worm. Remember? And I'm like, shit.
Floating in the middle of the
Yeah,
ocean.
it just like comes out of the ocean. I'm like, what the
There's a log. There's a
river.
log.
Yeah.
There's a log that floats
washes
by.
up on the beach. And it crawls out and it's just laying there looking at me and making noises. And I'm like, fuck. Please. I was like, fuck. Yeah, like I want it to just be insano the whole time. I'm really excited for it. So yeah,
You
I'm
should
gonna,
talk to a volleyball on your episode.
yeah, literally, that's what we're talking about. Me
And the
finding
larva crawls up.
yeah, because we were gonna do like a scene.
Everywhere.
It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
All the time.
Constantly like having sex with this volleyball, like while, like we're trying to survive, and I'm like running around. It's like stuck to my dick in some scenes and stuff. Just like shit like that. Stop. What? We've been here for 2 days. I'm lonely. Just like shit
For
like
2
that.
days.
Yeah.
For 2 days.
Yeah, I've been lonely for 2 days, dude.
The cameraman's tired.
Yeah, yeah. Just a bunch of dumb shit like that, dude. I'm so pumped. So yeah, got to write those. I'm gonna try and write 3 episodes of that fully, get it turned in, and start cranking them out.
You should have to survive in a dump.
He did start doing like survival in like apocalypses and shit like that, like how to survive in like different parts of like cities, and if like a hurricane came and destroyed everything, he's like how to survive. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely random shit I could do like
Uranium.
that. Yeah.
How to eat uranium?
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's not good for
Isn't
you.
it really heavy?
Yeah.
Like really heavy.
Like really heavy.
Like somebody said, like a gram of uranium is like 1 million calories.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Isn't that
calorie?
like-
Yeah, the calories on uranium are insane. Like if you were to eat a piece of it, I think you just die. Like I'm pretty sure you.
But I
just,
mean,
calories
also
is
because
what I'm
it's uranium.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
but, yeah. It's.
How did you digest uranium though?
I don't think you do.
can.
I think does it just like melt through your body or what? Like what?
I wonder.
How does that work?
So,
Let's get to the bottom of this.
uranium does not contain calories. It is a radioactive element, not a food source.
Man.
Bullshit.
Yeah, way to ruin everything.
Hold on. Uranium can release a huge amount of energy when it undergoes fission, which they've estimated to be roughly 20 billion calories.
There you
Because
go.
calories is just
There you go.
energy measured, like energy
It's
expended.
measured in energy.
How much weight do you gain if you ate 20 billion calories?
You explode.
None of it, you
dude.
explode.
You explode.
You become breathable
Yeah,
air.
but if you could.
if you had a 20
If you
billion
could.
calorie little bite,
Well, what's a pound? Like 3,500 calories? Ish.
pound is 3,500 calories.
I don't
That
know
sounds right.
how that would work because, like, to gain the weight, like, you would need like fats and sugars and things. Technically, wouldn't you? if it was just calories in the form of energy, I think you just become a superhero.
Probably.
There's
So
only
we
one.
should eat
There's only
uranium.
one way to find out.
All eat uranium
At once.
Yeah, together.
No need to test it.
Like a uranium pack. I know where some uranium mines are out in.
You do?
Yeah, out in Utah. If we want to go check them out.
You found uranium mines
Yeah.
in Utah?
Yeah, not Utah. It's Capitol Reef. It's either Arizona or Utah. But as you start the trail, there's like a bunch of uranium mines that are like blocked off.
you just go get a piece?
We could go get in there pretty easy.
And just get a few pieces.
We can get a few bites.
Just get a few bites of uranium.
Just go down there and like pull some.
Caleb just explodes.
Yeah. Or
Comes back together.
yeah.
And
Or
then the worm is right there.
yeah.
He's like, no.
The worm ate some.
Gets bigger.
Yeah, if that's in Utah. That checks out.
Yeah. Capitol Reef in Utah.
Dude,
There's our next trip.
to eat uranium.
Uranium. The boys eat uranium. On this episode, we eat uranium.
See, with my luck, like I would die or get cancer, and you guys would get superpowers.
Yeah, you-
like that's what would happen.
You
You're like,
get ultra
you know,
cancer.
yeah,
They just fall off.
like Jared's flying around.
Yeah,
Like
And that's what
you're
he's finally like-
shooting. Bolts out of your hands, and like
He's like, all right, I'll eat my peas. His legs just fall off.
like what?
They just melt. What the hell?
My face melts off.
His skin turns to liquid.
But I'm like still alive. you
No
know?
skin. That's really cool.
just-
dude.
Oh God! Did you see that on the new Wolverine and Deadpool?
Yeah,
Where she
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
snaps his skin off.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
You should do that. Don't snap skin off.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I thought it was fun.
I thought it was good. Yeah,
it was a
I
fun
thought
time.
it was a good movie.
I was like every time like a new person popped up from another superhero movie, I was like, "Whoa, cool!" Yeah, that was like a cool time.
I mean, just getting his skin snapped off was pretty
Yeah.
good. Yucky.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Fucking knees are
that
melting.
might happen. Might happen if you eat uranium.
Why don't I have any legs? Yeah. Whoa. Sorry about that, Nick.
It melts him into a rock. Like, so he's just stuck there now. We're like, oh,
Why did you
I just
change
pick
like
Caleb
this?
up and fly away. Like,
I'm just like blasting shit the whole time.
we can't even hear him.
Don't
Throwing
leave.
you.
Whoa! And then I'm just shooting
Airliners coming down.
it. We're invincible. And his skin just fell off. His legs detached and his skin fell off.
His skin just disappears. So he's just like burning.
It's really hot out here. There's like bugs.
I really wish I didn't eat that uranium.
Oh shit! Oh shit! The big worm is there, licking on him and stuff. It's got a very human-like tongue.
Right on his face.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
This
I
is
like
our
that.
superhero movie.
I mean, dude, if that would be a really hilarious thing, if a movie about like a couple of dudes were just like, you know what? Let's go eat uranium and see what
Let's
happens.
go to the uranium mines.
Yeah, let's go
Southern Utah.
see what
eat it.
happens.
And two guys get superpowers, and one just gets his
One's
skin
so fucked
disappear.
So we're like spending the rest of the movie trying to fix him.
You gotta go find new skin.
Like,
We gotta figure.
you
it
don't
out.
think anybody will notice? No, you're good, dude. You're good. You're fine. You're fine.
dude.
Just let's go.
No
you know,
eyelids or anything. Just eyeballs.
turn the corner.
every
Immediate
step.
screaming.
But
Yeah.
that's it. Like, it's in succession, you know. We're all like worried about it. And Caleb just goes, "I'm gonna do it." And he's like, "Oh, how do you feel?" He's like, "We're like, whoa!" All right, then I go and I immediately start flying. And you're like, oh, "My turn."
It just all peels off.
Wheeling around on a skateboard.
Just screaming the whole like you're walking around. Because your fingers are like touching.
This is the worst idea that I've ever had.
Oh, I'm so tired. Like, go to
It's
sleep.
just us at the Pentagon, like, we're superheroes.
They
Like,
hired
what's he
us.
do? He's in pain.
He's screaming. He can't die though. He's immortal.
That's right. That's right.
I'm trying to kill you.
I'm immortal. The uranium made me immortal, but it's just massive pain.
I'm like crying, trying to help. You're just screaming all the time.
You fly me up and drop me. I'm just like, stop.
See, he can't die.
Now there's dirt stuck in my body.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the trio forever. Everywhere we go, he just comes on the skateboard.
I'm like, oh God. He like wheels him underneath people. Leaves like a little slime trail from his like bloody fingers and stuff. Like, what the
You guys use me as a distraction against the bad guy, you know?
Maybe
it's like, oh my God, what is that? You know, and then you fly Caleb in.
Maybe we make it to where like you were extremely smart, like a scientist, and you're the one who came up with this idea. Like maybe it could give us superpowers by all these calculations. So you're in a lot of pain and immortal, but you're very smart. So like that's why we have you around still. Is you're like helping us. You're helping us figure shit out, but you're always in.
But it's important that you never have any Skittles in your body or something.
Like, what?
And you're like, yeah, why would I? You know?
Yeah.
And you like gave me a cupcake with Skittles in it.
Yeah, something like that.
And that didn't tell me.
The nuclear de-launch code reads on the. It's like, hey, that worked. We actually.
Holy shit!
That's why we got to keep him around.
Yeah, he's really smart. They're like looking down at you, you're screaming with no eye. They're like, oh God, he stinks, dude. He stinks so bad. He's crawling around on a skateboard.
It smells like guts.
It smells like infection.
You can see me digesting. You know? It's all gross.
I like this movie.
Yeah.
Uranium.
Yeah, the boys eat uranium. It's all it's called.
Uranium. 1, 2, and 3.
There's 3 of them.
There's 2 sequels.
Oh, shit.
The second one, we go to the moon. He's just all dusty.
We just launch him straight on the moon because he can't die. So he's like, he's just crawling around screaming on the moon. He doesn't need to breathe. He can't die. It doesn't matter.
It's incredibly painful. I'm suffocating, but I can't die.
He goes to sleep for a little while every now and then. He wakes back up screaming. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
That's our new movie that we're coming out with.
Uranium.
You ready, Hollywood?
Yeah.
Dude, we're taking this to Bollywood.
Bollywood, dude. Yeah. Yeah. That is so fun. They love it.
This would be better in Bollywood. And the screaming could be like sung, you know?
Yeah.
Merged with a skateboard, dude.
We staple him to it.
Like it's so bad. Like we're trying to get the briefing from the president, and he's still just like.
Yeah, he's like always like because he has no lips or anything, so it's just teeth like gritted together, like screaming through his teeth.
We're like, can you put him outside? He needs to hear this. So he's got to figure it out in his head.
He's the smart one. Like before he tells us anything smart, he has to like scream really hard just to like get it out. Okay, like, he'll tell us something really important and then go back to screaming.
I love this.
Yeah, I like that. That'd be a lot of fun. Look for that.
Office Joe coming out.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure you check out Office Joe for sure.
Which has nothing to do with
that one's actually
with
real.
Uranium, the Uranium Brothers.
Yeah, yeah, that one's real. So
Super
watch that
Uranium
one.
Brothers.
Veterans Day weekend, you know, Office Joe and whatnot.
Yeah, watch that. Stream it. Buy it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Well, you got to
Come
get
to the premiere.
Korn concert.
Yeah, I gotta go watch Korn. So, peace out. I'm about to be a little freak on a leash.
Yeah. Thanks for having me
Of
on.
course. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
I feel like there should be more pie here.